Hi Dota Cinema, my name is Paprika and I make spicy Dota videos and I put them on the internet to fill the void left by my parents. If you're wondering why you're hearing my voice right now, it's because Sunsfan has locked me in a dungeon and forced me to work for him. And yes, I made that joke last time. Here's the video. Enjoy. Dota has a lot of heroes. Look at all these heroes. Everybody gets a hero. You get a hero. And you get a hero. Don't want to support? Too fucking bad. Whether you like carries or supports, men or women, terrorists or counter-terrorists, it don't matter. There's a hero out there that can meet your weird fucking needs. Foot fetish? Beasts? Domination? But Dota didn't always used to have such an extensive hero a la carte. Back when Dota 2 was originally created, you could only play as Anti-Mage and Spectre. It was delightful. That choice anxiety at the overwhelming menu of heroes didn't exist. What's choice anxiety? Great question, intelligent YouTube commenter. Choice anxiety is your body's natural response to the overwhelming number of heroes to play, and the difficult tightrope one needs to walk between picking a hero they actually want to play and picking a hero the team actually needs, which rarely, if ever, are the same. Make the wrong decision and you risk getting low priority and getting called a dick by everyone on your team.
Don't be a dick! Over here!
Symptoms of choice anxiety include, but are not limited to, shrinkage, pudge picking, and auditory hallucinations. But at the end of the day, choice anxiety is a necessary evil to endure because it results from having so many amazing heroes to choose from. I'd rather be unsure about which hero to pick than bored of playing the same repackaged hero concept over and over again. Every day, every game brings you different options. Maybe you like Stormhammer over Chaos Bolt. Maybe you like AoE stuns. Maybe you want to charge up your stun. Go wild, man. Having so many unique heroes with different variations of stun allows people to really shake things up every single game. It keeps this repetitive shit fresh. You are really only limited by your imagination and the expectations of your teammates, who will straight report your ass if you even so much as look at that pudge. Oh my god, we need a hard support, man! Come on! And all these heroes have unique strengths and weaknesses, skill sets, and attributes. There are infinite hero matchups and dope-ass combinations you can bring out of your Dota toolkit. Every match is basically Pokemon meets chess, and then they have a three-way with Warcraft Reforged. Countering, re-countering, countering again, and whoever gets 10th pick instantly wins. Or your 10th pick throws the game with some useless-ass shit.
Who's that?
Champion?
It's
Pudge.
I'm gonna kill myself! Wow. I'm going to kill myself and it's your fault!
One factor of Dota that makes the game so wonderfully difficult is the complexity of the gameplay. But on top of that, you've got this rich depth of hero combinations, interactions, and counters. With all these combinations and factors, you'd think the game would be impossible to balance, but Dota has an ace in the hole. The one factor that no other game can claim. That mysterious amphibian, Fire Toad. Please don't leave. IceFrog is considered one of the great game development magicians for his ability to balance this intricate mess that is Dota 2. IceFrog's got it made. He's carefully crafted himself as this mysterious, all-knowing, all-powerful genius that can perfectly balance any game. But I know his secret. He is a mere mortal like the rest of us, but he has realized the great key to game balance. If everything is broken, nothing is broken. When the game has gone full Paprika, as the cool kids say, IceFrog goes full Paprika with it. Rather than resisting, IceFrog embraces the insanity and integrates it. When any hero is viable, when any item not named Meteor Hammer is viable, the game is truly balanced. But every so often, a hero comes along that reinvents what you thought broken and overpowered meant. Back in Dota 1, this was commonplace. That shit was the wild, wild west. Everybody knows about the Gambler, where you could intentionally throw games for money, or Ricky before I knew Dust of Appearance existed. But Dota 2 also has seen its fair share of unbelievably overpowered heroes. Centaur on release, Earth Spirit on release, Batman on release. I'm sure you're seeing a trend here. Batman's kind of a dick.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
nuts!
Oh, that's mean. The other beautiful thing about game-breakingly overpowered heroes is they give people an excuse for basically anything. Friendly teammates but you still lost? Blame Void Spirit. Died because of a questionable rotation? Void Spirit. Broken condom? Fucking Void Spirit. The other thing I love about Broken Heroes is they show us who the toxic, wind-starved scumbags in our community are. Usually it takes 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay to figure that out, but with Overpowered Heroes, you know right away. It's him. He's the toxic scumbag. But for every broken hero, you've got tons of unviable, useless pieces of garbage. Heroes that just aren't very good for whatever reason. Maybe they don't fit the meta, or their numbers are just weak, or maybe they're just too difficult to play. I've never even looked at Visage, and you don't want to see me try. But there's also a wonderful challenge to be found in the dumpsters of Dota. One of the great thrills of Dota is taking some terrible, out-of-meta hero and winning. Because at that point, you don't just win, you embarrass the enemy. You break their will to play, and you reduce the player base using nothing more than shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
A shit line. The Dota strength spectrum is all relative though. What's broken and overpowered for an immortal ain't the same as what haunts a herald. 21. Every bracket has its heroes that exploit those players' weaknesses. So as you can see here, immortals and divines are pompous cocks. So anything that uses their arrogance against them and brings them down to our level is very strong in that bracket. Ancients and Guardians are all wannabe carry players that can't work as a team, so heroes like Slark are very strong. And Archons through Heralds just learned how to attack, so naturally Bristleback is super broken.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
The hero strength spectrum is pretty cool stuff, and I've dedicated my life to researching it. It allows different heroes to serve a variety of purposes in-game, from revealing the scumbags in our midst to letting me single-handedly kill Dota via shame. Every game is like a round of Jenga, where everyone's waiting on pins and needles for that one person to topple the entire tower by picking a completely busted hero or a completely useless one. What's broken in the hands of one player may be completely useless for another, and I love it. Dota 2 is a beautiful, vibrant ecosystem filled with all sorts of players with a wide variety of skills, both in-game and social. You can't hold a conversation with that pretty barista from Starbucks, but god damn it, you play the fuck out of that Darkseer, and that's what really counts. Yeah, I can't climax without Paprika being thrown into my face, but have you ever seen me play Shadow Fiend? I might. I guess what I'm trying to say here is Dota's hero variety and depth is special shit. It helps empower players, keeps the meta from getting all stale, but most importantly, it helps people with weird fetishes get off. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, once again, consider coming over to my channel and checking it out. I posted this same video there, but with a slightly different ending, so if that's something that interests you, come check it out. Thanks again to Dota Cinema and Sons fan for giving me this platform. Stay spicy, y'all.